So we are now at Dead Horse State Park. Check out this spectacular trail park. So when you stop here at the Visitor Center, you can check out this little trail. It's called the Desert View Overlook Trail.
That's pretty impressive. So go through look.
It's okay. So we stopped to have lunch here at the Visitor Center. They have a nice little deck. We're having our sandwiches and our chips. And we're going to take a little walk on this nature trail. Dead Horse Point State Park is way off the beaten path. You go down Highway 313 quite a ways, and you see absolutely nothing. And then you turn off onto the road that takes you in here, and you see even more of nothing. And it is so incredibly quiet. This is also an International Dark Sky Park, so we'll see, hopefully, if the clouds clear out, some incredible views of the night sky. So downstairs in the Visitor Center, they have a really nice set-up exhibit here. And they talk about the cow camps of the Canyonlands. In the 19th century, they had huge cattle operations that would fatten up their stock on the basin's native grasslands. They have a tribute here, explanation of the first peoples, the Navajo, the Hopi, the Paiute, and the Ute, who live in this area. Talks all about ranch life, what it was like here. So there is a 1/4-mile nature trail we're going to take this way. And there is a 1.2-mile Desert View Overlook Trail that goes that way. So we're coming right up here to the edge of the cliff, and we're looking for the Desert Overview Trail. I think it's right up here with this brown sign. And a raven waiting for us. He does not seem to be concerned.
Yes, old people, our time is not here yet for you.
Mike is convinced the ravens are after old people. In the distance, you can see a potash evaporation pool where they're evaporating the water and then mining the potash for it.
Potash is?
Potash is?
Fertilizer.
Fertilizer, Ron says.
Oh, there he goes. These are the thermos. It's coming up, coming up, coming up.
So we have come to a section called the ephemeral pools. I'm thinking they're ephemeral because they're only here if it rains. I think what we're looking at are indentations in the rocks that look a little muddy, and that it must be where water collects when it rains. But we are definitely in the very dry season. We're in the very beginning of September. In this area, I think September is the beginning of the rainy season. But we don't get it yet. There are some dark clouds though, so maybe, who knows? Here are Belle and Beast. They are situated here at Site 42. It's a nice pull through. It's not too bad on the level. We have a great little lean-to here to protect us from the wind and maybe the rain. Mike and Liz are just down the way at Site 56, and we're going to walk over here to the little pit toilet. We are in the high desert, and in the desert, water is at a premium. The water here at Dead Horse State Park has to be trucked in from the town of Moab, 32 miles away. The pit toilets are very clean.
Try proceed.
Oh, Liz, we have a toilet. Liz, where did you go?
You got toilets on
We
both
have real toilets. So this is the real toilet,
Yeah, there's 4 of them.
and there are 4 toilets,
And a
and
seat.
dishwashing only. So I'm not sure if this is potable water. I don't think this is potable water.
I think it's
So dishwashing only, sink. I bet we ask this person right here. So what are you picking up?
I'm picking up the tumbleweed. We've had a bit of an explosion. It was introduced in the 1800s accidentally in shipments, we believe, of grain from Central Asia, and it outcompetes a lot of our local plants. So we're trying to get it out, and then I've done some research. I've contacted a local ag school, got a list of local plants. We're trying to purchase some seeds from some of our local feed stores, and once this is all pulled out, we'll replace it with local plants and it'll be all better.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ranger Al. You've been so helpful.
Absolutely
And we
are.
are excited to be here at Dead Horse State
Glad
Park.
to have you.
So you can see this is a popular place here in Dead Horse Point State Park. We're coming up here to a little trail. This is the very point of the peninsula.
We're actually right at the center. Looks like the trail just goes around.
See, yeah, there's a little walking trail that will walk like
Okay, yeah, then it's not
This
much
way.
behind it. Oh, shouldn't be. For
No.
there at the Happy Face.
Yeah, it's just either direction.
and you can loop, cross over at the neck.
At the neck, you would just cut across the road and come
Yeah.
back.
Oh, it's a very nice shady pavilion here.
Well, this is probably the closest we've been to the Green River.
Nice, this is Colorado.
Or Colorado River. Actually, yeah, you're right. Wrong river.
According to the signage, these canyons that you see off in the distance was part of the backdrop with John Ford's film Fort Apache, starring John Wayne and Henry Fonda in 1948. And if you recall some of the scenes where it showed them riding up to at the end, some of these canyons have the appearance that may have been in the area where it was filmed.
Here we are hiking along the West Rim Trail, right off from the point. We're going to come up here to the neck, which is where this trail intersects with the road, and we're going to pick up the trail on the other side of the road, which is the East Rim Trail. This is the Wingate Loop at the campground at Dead Horse State Park. The sites are very generous. It's high in the desert in Utah. The sites have electricity and a little shade structure and a picnic table and fire pit. There's always a place to have a tent, a little tent pad. There's not much shade because we're in the desert. Not a lot of trees, lots of little scrub brush. The important thing to know about this campground is that there is no water available to fill your tanks. There is a dump station up at the front of the campground, and there are bathhouses where they have drinking water available. In this bathhouse, 4 little areas where you have a toilet and a sink. There's a dishwashing station over here on this side of the bathhouse. You can fill your water bottles or your water bladders. We've hiked some of the trails here at Dead Horse Point State Park, and they're beautiful trails. Most of them are along the rim of the canyon, but it is very hot, very rocky, very dry, no shade. Some of the sites here are pull-throughs, some of the sites are back-ends, but super easy state park to navigate. We have enjoyed our stay.